So here we're going to come over to hive number 1 and we're going to do an inspection. We're going to give 1 squirt in the top. We check for ants. So this seal here, if it pops off really easy, that means they didn't glue it down very good. If it's hard to pop off, and you're going to squirt some smoke right in there.
Okay, as soon as you lift it.
Okay, yeah, just like that. You just squirt a little smoke right in there, right in. Now we just let them sit for a bit, and that anesthetizes them. We'll have a little inspection here and see what we're dealing with.
Hi, girls.
They're drawing new comb out on a black frame, so all of that color that's not black is their work. So these girls are going to come out here and here.
Wow, look at that.
We should see a solid, that dark capped area, not the light capped area.
Yep, that's completed.
This is food for babies. These are babies. These are those who tend babies. We call them nursery bees. This is a fabulous sheet of brood. We know our main girl in here. We know her very well. She came from Ukraine. We traded her high heels and short skirt in for coveralls and work boots. Here they're making honey and winter shielding. So they're working hard to evaporate. And the size of this colony now that came from only 1 queen and a few support workers is clearly now 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets of bees. In this inspection, she needs no improvement and no additional equipment. Hey Melanie, how's it going?
Hi George, how's it going?
Good. We're here to look at your bees, so I can see your gardens are beautiful, and maybe you could tell them why we're here.
Sure. We're here to establish, I guess, a pollinator meadow with a few bees and get that going for a little bit of honey production, a little bit of pollination, and definitely restoration of habitat and stuff.
Well, I in particular like your sustainable approach here with the species that you've chosen to plant as a landscaper, because it's all about Niagara.
Absolutely.
And in Niagara, if you've got the property and you've got the willingness to participate in this ecological or ecosystem type of restoration on a gardening basis, it provides a great deal of enjoyment. When we see the clients here and how they're enjoying the insects as well as the flora that's here, it really is a wonderful experience.
Once we sort of got everything up and running was just looking at this lavender we have here and the amount of activity from all these bees. You can see them on every lavender plant.
What I can't get over is how easy it was to enhance our environment in this way. It wasn't something that we were having to get directly involved in. The beekeeper would come and service the hives and check and make sure everything, all the bees were healthy and that things were happening as it should. But that said, we could very much get involved and go down and inspect the hives with him, put on a bee suit, be part of the process. I mean, I just helped harvest the honey in terms of, you know, extracting the frames, going through the process of spinning the honey out of the combs, etc. So it was a wonderful it was an education that I hadn't even imagined getting. And also, I can't recommend highly enough this program because it gives so much back to you. You know, it's amazing.
So the makers of this honey is a swarm that came from this tree. These are feral bees that we captured with the help of this neighborhood. And now we're back in the neighborhood to deliver some of the product to the neighbors. Knock, knock, knock.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. I got these for you guys so that you could try each one. We used your bees to make this honey.
The Niagara Beeway needs your support. We're all about bees and biodiversity. Niagara Beeway.